theater, and I'm in the lobby where you can see some of the upcoming movies. We are going to go see Madam Web. We are in Theater 5. Your girl got her popcorn. So let's go and see what this movie is all about. It's almost like a woman version of a Spider Woman. I didn't hear about this movie, and you know I'm a big Marvel fan. So we're gonna go see if it is going to be exciting, a dull movie. You know your girl gonna come back and give you the 411, and I'll also give you my ratings of my thumbs up or thumbs down. So we shall see. Like I said, I didn't hear much about this movie, but I'm going in so you guys be able to get the real deal. And if then that way I can give you the review, and then you can figure out if you want to go and spend your money on seeing Madam Web. All right, let's go see this movie and see what it's all about. For the movie Madam Web. So this is the movie that we just came and we saw. So I will give you all of the scoop when I get home. Now look at this face. What movie did she play in? Or should I say, what series was she in? You guys know. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, I have made it back from the movie going to see Madam Web. And you know I'm usually hyped up, so excited, but I was. When I heard that Marvel had another movie coming out and it was going to be a movie called Madam Web, I thought it was going to be another version of a Spider Woman. Wouldn't that be fantastic? But when I got into the movie and I started watching the movie, it came across as the person that was playing Madam Web was Dakota Johnson. Yup, Dakota Johnson. Because remember in the marquee I showed you the picture and I said you guys would all know who this person was. Well, have you guessed who that person was? I'll tell you at the end of the video what she played in. So let's get back to the movie review. My thoughts on the movie review is that they had the person that was the villain was amazing. Lots of action. That part I was so excited about. But the actual character of Madam Web, I was still not feeling her yet. Maybe because it was new, my expectations were so high about the movie that I just couldn't just sink my teeth in it yet. So it was the first edition of this new movie. So you know the first time coming out, the movie's gonna be long. The movie was 2 hours, child. 2 hours. So your girl sat there. And you have to stay awake, first of all, and you have to pay attention because the movie starts out really slow because they're trying to build you up on the storyline to get you all connected into the movie. But once it started, when the action started, then it started to pull you in. But I'm not going to do any spoilers because if you guys are interested in going and seeing Madam Web, you need to go and make your own conclusions of what you think about the movie. All I can say is that your girl needs a little bit more substance. She needs a little bit more action. She needs a little bit more storyline. She needs it to be ramped up. As you know, when I'm coming and giving you a movie review, your girl is all hype. I'm like, you have to see it. I couldn't help but eat my popcorn. Child, normally I don't even get through a whole bag of my popcorn. But look, I'm almost at the bottom of this bag. What'd that tell you? That your girl was just kind of like pleasantly excited, but wasn't like overall enthusiastic and oh my god, it was like the best movie ever. Not yet. I'm not gonna say any of that yet until you know it's gonna be a part 2 because they gave you a little snippet at the end of the movie they gave you a little snippet of what part two was going to be like. It was, you know, I don't know. The jury's still out on this movie, but I'm always going to give it another chance because it's a new version of another Marvel movie, and your girl is always behind her Marvel characters. So I ain't gonna throw in the towel and say I'm done with this movie. Nope. I'm gonna wait and see what the second version is gonna be like. So definitely you gotta stand by, because when I hear that Madam Web 2 is rolling out, you know your girl is gonna be there. So let me show you what some of the characters are in this movie. All right, hold on. Let me get situated. Guys, the Madam Web was played by Dakota Johnson, and in the movie, she's considered Cassandra Webb. And then the three next characters are her little sidekicks, which is Sydney Sweeney, you got Isabel Merced, and you got Celeste O'Connor. And their names in the movie was Julia Cornwall, Anna Corzone, and Maddie Franklin. And of course, you have the villain, Ezekiel Sims. He's the one that I told you held the movie down. He had all the action going. So that part, Ezekiel did his job in the movie. But for a little comedy attire, you know you had your boy, Mike Epps. Yep. He kind of made you laugh. And then he kind of, he kept the humor in the movie going. So these are all the characters that was in Madam Web. Now, let's talk about Miss Dakota Johnson. Dakota Johnson, you guys know her. If you have ever heard the movie, let me get on close. Take a good look at what she looks like. She played in 50 Shades of Grey. Ding, 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 ding. Now, does that ring a bell? She went from that movie, and now she's trying to be a Marvel superhero. She has potential, but they just got to make her storyline just a little more interesting and give her a little bit more substance and give her a little bit more of a wow factor in order to bring this movie home. That's why I'm saying in part two, when they come up with a Madam Web, your girl will be there, and I'm going to see if she can hold up her end of the movie. I'm not going to throw the towel in yet because, of course, she's a Marvel person that is going to be in my family of the cast of my Marvel superheroes. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope that she is able to lay a smackdown on her character, Madam Web. All right, guys, I just want to let you know what I thought of the movie and my thoughts. Out of the 1 to 10, now your girl is going to give it a 4. 4 because of that it's new and it still doesn't have all the excitement and the thrill factor that I look for in my Marvel superheroes. But you know what? The potential is there. All right, guys, if you have seen Madam Web, hit me down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the movie. And what did you think of the lead character, Dakota Johnson? Do you think she'll make a good superhero? Let me know. Give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But don't forget that all these people that played in the movie, they did an outstanding job for what they had to work with. All right, guys, don't forget, this is your girl, Renee. I'm in the theaters, I'm your moviegoer, I'm your movie reviewer, and you know I'm going to tell you the 411. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, have a blessed day, and Miss Renee will see you in the next movie review. Come on, Dakota. You got this, girl. Work it out and make us happy. All right, guys, take care.